Hi and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to create the CSS Button Hover Effect. Interesting button effects are an easy way to make your website stand out more, so I thought I would share a few other button hover styles in the coming videos as well. If you're interested, subscribe. To begin, I have a basic HTML file set up. In the head tag, I have defined the site title and also imported the Google font Urbanist, which I will link in the description. First, let's add the required HTML for this project, which is just a button tag with some text. Next, we can add the CSS. As this project is very small, I will not be linking an external style sheet, but instead will define the CSS rules within the style tags that I am adding within the head tag. I will copy some basic styles in to save some time. At the top, within the root, I am defining some variables which hold colors. This way, I don't have to type out the hex values several times. And if I decide to change the colors used throughout the project, I only need to do it here. Then, in the body, I am changing the background color to the dark gray one, and the font family I am setting to the imported font with the name Urbanist. I want the height of the body to be as high as the browser window, which I can do with height 100 VH. To center the content of the body, which is our button, I am using Flexbox by defining display flex. Justify content center and align item center will then ensure the button is right in the middle of the page. For the button, I am also adding some basic styles. The cursor should be a pointer icon. The font family should be the same as that of the parent. The font size I am setting to 3 rems so that the text is big and you can see the button well. Feel free to adjust this, however. Finally, I am also adding some padding. If I start the live server now, which reloads the page anytime I save changes, you can see that we have a very basic button in the middle of the screen. Let's move on to creating the CSS effect. The background color of the button should match that of the page. The text color should be the purple one we saved in the variable named CLR. I also want to add a 2 pixel wide solid border in the same color. Then let's also define an outline with the same width of 2 pixels and the solid style. I don't want the outline to be right at the sides of the button, so I am adding an outline offset of 1 rem. This will add a 1 rem space between the edge and the outline. If we look at the live site now, you can see that the button appears to have 2 borders. The one on the outside is actually the outline that we will transition. Back in our code, let's hide the outline for now by giving it an outline color of transparent. Next, let's define the hover rules for the button. The color of the text should change to the light blue one saved in the variable CLR2. The border color should become transparent. I want the outline to move inwards to the edges of the button, so I am decreasing the outline offset to 0. I am also changing the outline color to the blue one. Finally, let's make these changes transition smoothly by adding transition all 0.5 seconds linear to the button selector. And with this, the button is done. I will be releasing more CSS button hover effects in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. I regularly post web development tutorials, so feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will try to answer. Thank you for watching and see you next time.